Hi guys, welcome to a new video here at Sublime Traders. I'm Logical Orange, and in this video we are going to talk about having a procedure in our trading plan. Having a procedure is very important. It is used in medicine, it's used in aviation, it's used in engineering, and now we are going to make our own procedure for creating our own trades from scratch until we press the buy button. So without further ado, let's go to the list.
We gon' make sure you never miss a trade again. Watch how you get paid over and over again. Account management, be careful how you spend.
So having a procedure is very important in trading. If they use it in other domains, why shouldn't we use it in trading? So we can create the perfect trade, or at least we just assume we have the best chances. We made all the necessary actions we needed in order to create the perfect trade. Okay, so we are going to start with the first point. This is scanning the pair we want to trade. So this means also that we need to find the best pair that is positioned correctly from a candlestick or a technical pattern standpoint. And how do we find the perfect pair? So basically we have several tools at our disposal. There are some free tools that are available on the internet, tools like TradingView. TradingView has a very complex filter. You can use it to your advantage. You can even select the exchange you want to trade on. Also, there are some other alternatives to this. You can use the tools that are available freely to identify the pairs you are going to trade. So once you have identified one or two pairs, just focus on one and do the procedure for each pair at a time. The next step would be checking the basic oscillators, checking the indicators that you use in order to validate or invalidate the position of the price on the chart. All our members on Sublime Traders have access to Sublime Indicator Chart and Sublime Indicator Wave. These complex indicators can really help you move faster in your validation procedure. So you have validated the first part of the procedure by using an indicator that you always use, or by using the Sublime Indicator Chart or waves. Right now we need to trace the supports and the resistances. This is a very important part of the trading procedure. We need to know where we are on the map. You can do this on multiple time frames to be sure. Always start from high time frames and go back to the time frames that you want to use. This will really help put you on the map. So you have placed your resistances, you have placed your supports. Right now you need to plot a position using the position tool on TradingView in order to see if your trade is viable. Ideally, your trade is at least 1.7 risk-reward ratio. The risk-reward ratio is shown in the middle of the position tool, is marked between the red and the green areas, and right here you will know from start, even before you trade, if your trade is viable or not. This also will give us an idea for the next step, which is risk calculation. So calculating risk is a very important aspect in trading. Right here we are going to calculate our trade amount based on our account risk. So the exact formula is available on the drive for Sublime Traders members, and you should all be able to calculate this in 10 seconds or less. It is a very simple formula, but it is very important in order to be consistent. So the risk is calculated, we have plotted our position. Right now we need to check some fundamentals. This is the tricky part because the media in crypto is really influenced by a lot of factors. Media outlets can be paid to post articles of bullish or bearish intent. So right here we really need to base our fundamental analysis on sites that are aggregating data from social media and other sources. The best resources for this that I found are Lunar Crush and Glassnode. Glassnode is a very complex tool that you can use for fundamental analysis. It can calculate market caps and volumes and institutional investments. A lot of data are available on this site, and Lunar Crush can really show you the social metrics of a given coin. This is a very important part of the checklist and should be also considered carefully. Now, On this step, you would need to decide if you are going to trade on spot or on futures. The main difference between the two types of trading is that the futures trading has access to leverage and you can short. So these are the main two differences on these types of trading. And basically you will need to decide if you trade on a leveraged exchange or if you trade on a spot exchange. Well, you will decide this in regards to your stop loss. My advice is that if your stop loss is higher than 10%, you should trade on spot, because the risk would be double, triple, or even 10x on leverage. So if you would lose normally on spot 10%, on futures, if you are trading on X10, you would lose 100%. So be very, very careful what you are choosing, and this should be a very, very important part of your trading plan also. The next point of our checklist is establishing a multi-exit, multi-entry trading plan. So statistically, if we only enter one time in a trade, we have less chances of being right than entering multiple times. Also, entering multiple times allows us to ladder our entry either to the downside or to the upside, and exiting in the same manner also allows us to allows the price to move a bit and maybe reduce the loss that we can incur. We are now at the final point of our checklist. This is where you execute the trade on the market. So be really careful and take your time to place your orders. If you don't know what limit orders do or what market orders do or how to use stop market, stop limit, just make some tests with small amounts. I think on Binance they use like $10, the minimum amount you can trade. Test them out with small amounts and really validate that the buttons do what you are expecting them to do. And when you are sure, then you can execute your trading plan. So guys, this is my advice for your trading procedure, for your trading plan. You can use it on long time frames, you can use it on short time frames, and just follow it every day, every time you trade. This is all for today. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe and even like the video if you did. And if you want to know more about Sublime traders, join us on our Telegram group. We are sharing strategies, signals, every type of trading stuff. Thank you and happy trading.